This presentation is going to be based on stakeholders. So the first slide is the three types of stakeholders, and these are things like Skills Active, Sector Skills Councils, and the British Gymnastics. So basically what this means is the Skills Active, they focus on things of the well-being and the leisure and the framework of the qualifications needed within teachers in order to be able to teach the children PE as a subject and make them aware of what happens. So they make sure the qualifications needed are necessary and relevant. So an example of this would be a teacher, in order to teach PE within school, they would have to have a coaching badge, which is their qualification, and says that they are able to teach within schools and they are fully qualified within this sport industry. The Sector Skills Councils is basically a group of councils who work alongside the stakeholders within PE, and so example, Skills Active and British Gymnastics, and they just run the way that these stakeholders work and make sure that they are doing everything that they should be. The last one is British Gymnastics, so the kind of things that this stakeholder works on are things like they focus on specific sports like gymnastics, for example. They promote sport to interest children and young people, and they also provide the facilities and opportunities within sport to get involved and work alongside within that sporting industry. The next slide is governing and QCDA use stakeholders. So they use stakeholders. The reason that they use stakeholders is because the government they can't run every sport and industry within the area, so they have to break things down and put a group of people to run a specific type of stakeholder, so they make sure that everything can run smoothly and they are covering all the areas that they need to. Stakeholders can come up with the curriculum in which the sport industry has to then use, and this will then help to plan their sessions to make sure they are relevant and they're getting the kids involved in everything that they should be doing. The next slide is the role of the sector skills. So basically, this is like a council which breaks down into separate organisations and different industries, for example, something like sport and business. So they look into the relevant qualifications needed in order to teach within sport, so they can employ the right kind of people who are going to be allowing the children to actually learn within sport and learn the physical and the theoretical side of it. They also focus on making the standards high and suitable for the workforce, so the teachers are fully qualified and the working environment is suitable for them and everything suits their needs, so they have the right facilities. The next slide is Association for Physical Education. So the role of this is they have a representative of organisations who are running and delivering physical education within schools and communities. The aims of this is to maintain high standards and safe practice within sport. They also aim to influence and help develop physical education within school and national levels to make it a lot harder and just open up a wide range of opportunities to get involved. And the objectives for this is to provide quality assured membership services, so everyone that is involved has the right kind of membership and the service they are receiving is all correct. They provide the resources and professional support for the members so they can learn how to teach and everything. And the last one is high standard of development opportunities and facilities around an area, so the community has everything that they need in order to get kids involved within sport. The next slide is Government PE Initiative. So this is basically talking about a sports initiative. So initiative is something like Sports England, and this is like a government sports initiative. So the aims of the initiative is to promote opportunities for kids to do sport within schools and also their community. They work alongside governing bodies, which are local charities and authorities, which help create a sporting lifestyle and advertise it around the area so people can get involved. The overall target is to raise the percentage of 14 to 25-year-olds playing sport for at least 30 minutes each week. and this is just developing their minds and their physical ability in order to lead a healthier and more fulfilling life. And this is aimed at people who are like obviously 14 to 25, a wide range of diversity, so people from different backgrounds and cultures and everything, and all ages and abilities, so the disabled and the young children and also young adults as well. And that's the end of the stakeholders presentation.